Dale Stein turned up and got bashed, didn't he? Hence the name Big Bash. Unlucky Dale. Let's give it back to the young man. And that extra pace. Just a squirt a single off the pad here. Hussain is the strike back to Mamadullah. See what old Mummers like to call it from time to time in this format. See if Mummers can crank up a couple of boundaries here. It's Haris Ralph. Challenge is on here in the 18th.
A dangerous player. The last 5 overs. His strike rate is 158 career average. Last 5 overs. So now is the time for the skipper, Bangladeshi skipper. Change of field again. Third man up in the circle. Square leg back, fine leg back, car corner, and of course mid on.
Searching, nice and full, Haris Ralph.
Very impressive. His bowling to his field. He's got 4 fielders on the boundary, leg side, and he's bowling full, middle and leg. Sensible. Having a word with his skipper as well.
Yeah, maybe just to open another part of the gates here at Gaddafi. Yeah, lovely in the sunshine. It's about 17, 18. But I think it's got up easy when you're in that sunshine, around 20 to 22 in terms of temperature. Lovely. Yeah, they forecast 16 or 17. When you're in the sun, out of the breeze, it's quite lovely here in the winter.
I was up early today at 5 o'clock and it was 4 degrees outside. God! First wicket! Full delivery! That's where he's good at. Haris Ralph got his first international wicket for his country. Full delivery, pace and direction.
Yeah, very jubilant. Haris Ralph. Green machine. Yeah, you miss, I hit. He's certainly bang on there. Middle stump, knock back. Huge delight. The young man on debut knocks over Hasan. With just 9, Bangla are now 119 for 4. Shumashaka is out in the middle. He's wound all up and down the order, this fellow. T20 that is. Useful in franchise T20. So, like that strike rate just to be a little higher.
So first wicket for Haris Sohail, 1 for 14 in 2.4 overs. New batsman in. Got a great delivery down leg side, fine look is up in the circle. He's not happy with himself. Much needed boundary for Bangladesh.
Yeah, nice little freebie to get underway here for Shuma. Just outside leg peg. It's too easy. But he is on debut. Stand all excited, pumped. Adrenaline flowing after getting rid of Hasan. Last ball of the 18th. Hold on to the strike too with Shumashaka. So 18 overs have been bowled. Visitors are 124 for 4.
खुशबू और जायका।
तुम्हारी मीटिंग?
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है। तो फिर चलती रहे, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
Dozen deliveries left, that's all for the Bangladesh innings. Nicely struck. There we go, the ghost. Struck so sweet, sort of thought, well, go on, if you hit him, good on you. If you don't, let's have a look. And give
You've got
us,
to take a chance. Wicket matters, doesn't matter, you can give away one run at this stage of the game for sure. That was Haris Rav's first wicket. Straight delivery, quick delivery, was playing across the line, middle stump, gone.
it's pitched outside. Shaheen liked it, but even Rizwan had gone a little bit to the leg side himself, the keeper.
You reckon, Dini? You reckon, Danny? It's gone up?
Yeah, come upstairs. Ahmed Shut Up is the TV match official.
Here coming front foot.
Nothing wrong with that, it's fair.
One more time, please. One more time, please. It seems to be close. Ultrage, please. Ultrage. Yes. There is no spike on ultrage. Ball, no bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Ball tracking. A ball pitch is clearly outside. Back to on-field umpire. Shows up. Stay with your decision, not out. Stay with your decision, not out.
So shows up Raza. Got it spot on. Pitched outside leg. Rana shows him. They have the leg by it as well. So all done and dusted with the review. Right at the end of the innings. Here on the penultimate over. Bowl and nicely played. It's the strike back to the skipper and he looks to be confident here, Shumal.
.127 for 4, 9 deliveries to go. Ideally they'll be able to get to 145, 150, 140, 145 would be an ideal this stage of the game for Bangladesh to defend.
Off the pad. Going to take it. Able to give away the leg by.
So I think that's where Shaheen should keep an eye on the batsman, especially in this format. When they go cross, he shouldn't be bowling middle leg. He should be going across outside off stump.
Oh, there you go. Change of pace. There's the salute and the characteristic celebration of Shaheen. Right on target again.
Another important wicket at this stage of the game. Somya departs for 7. Good slow ball from Shaheen Shah Afridi. A very well disguised back of a hand. Maybe a leg cutter, but good variation. Let's have a look. The front foot behind the line. It's okay. Everything is fine. So car departs for 7, Bangladesh 128 for 5 now.
Mohammed Mitten is out in the centre. He's about to take strike. The departure of Shumasaka. Last ball of the 19th. Well bowled. Stuff from Shaheen, 1 for 23 from his 4, and Bangladesh are 128 for 5.
Unmatched comfort, world-class technology, UK form, लाकर तो देखो.
For 5, pick up the batting here, obviously 9, 43 of 41, and Tamim Iqbal 39 of 34. Three overs 16, Imad, Shaheen Shah Afridi 4 overs 23 for 1 brilliant spell. Hasan 4 over 36. Rauf bowled beautifully on his debut, 3 overs 19 for 1, and Shadab 4 overs 26 for 1.
Mahmudullah, a little bit of frustration there. He's lost the strike just in the last few overs. He comes back for 2, does it well because he mistimed it with a thick inside edge. But Mitten said, come back, skip. A little change up. He's so good at this. Through the stroke too early. Bingo. 5th one down. Long on's back. Shows a straight mid-wicket on the fence. Deep backward square. Fine leg on the fence. There's a change up. Another one.
This is good bowling, this sensible bowling, according to the pitch, according to the situation. First one was quick one, this one slow delivery, good variation from Rauf. 1 for 22 already in his last over. Bangladesh 135 for 1. They started off brilliantly with Naeem and Tamim, and then obviously lost 2 wickets.
First 10 overs, so half the innings went for 62 without loss. Again, just underlines what you're saying was, in terms of a bit sluggish the surface, not sliding on as much as we'd hoped or thought. Oh, that's a nice stroke. Skipper gives a bit of glove love to Mohammed Mitten.
What a shot, no effort whatsoever, sheer timing. There was a fielder there for that shot. Obviously it wasn't straight enough. It was sheer timing. You don't need to hit them hard as long as you time them beautifully like this one.
Gorgeous bit of timing. Of course, I'm admitting he often opens the batting. Not so here. Got a lot of openers at their disposal. Guys that can open or bat in the top 3 or 4. Into the surface again. The skipper will say, look, Mitters, I need the strike, son. 2 to go. Into the 130s. See if they can reach deeper into the 140s here. Yeah, some of us need a week. Keep warm. Oh, big slice. It's away with it. Yeah, it'll go all the way. Couple of bounces to third man.
Important boundary for Bangladesh, 140 now. The third man was up in the circle. Just slightly wide, hence the top edge. Slow ball, off cutter. Cut the top edge, couple of bounces into the fence.
Cruel old game. T20. For the quick man at times. Well delivered. Good thinking, but Mamadullah had a bit of luck. 18 from 13. Last ball of the innings. Tries the Yorker. Gets away with it's a low full toss. It'll only be a single. And Bangladesh get through to 141 for 5. The skipper's not out 19. I'm admitting not out 5. 13 off that final over is fairly useful. From their 20 overs, they've managed to get past 140 just. But, some good fielding, some good bowling.
Absolutely, they played well, Pakistani team. They fielded well. They started off a bit slow, but generally they got into the rhythm. Then they fielded well. They were backing the fielders. They were supporting each other. And good debut by Haris Rauf. Got a wicket as well. Bowled well. It's just young. And Shaheen Shafri got a wicket as well. So Pakistan need 142 to win in 20 overs.
I've just been told it's also the lowest score batting first here at Gaddafi. I think previously Sri Lanka 147 and they did win. So it does show you runs on the board. Important here at Gaddafi, and given it's the winter, understanding the pitch not quite as slick as if it was in the summer season. It's batting first, Mamadullah, when he won the toss. I think they'll be quite happy though. Pakistan restricting to this lowest first innings total here in Lahore. But, good conditions to bat first. Openers doing well. Tamim almost 40. Naeem did get into the 40s, 43. And the others just struggled to get going and to get into the overdrive gear. Litton got a dozen. Hasan didn't get double figures, neither did Shumashaka. Skipper was not out 19, and Mohammad Mitten only faced a handful of deliveries, but did strike a nice boundary.
Pakistani bowling. Imad bowled well with the new ball, 3 overs, 16 runs. Shaheen Shafridi, 4 overs, 23 for 1, bowled brilliantly. Hasnan was tad expensive, 4 overs for 36, economy rate of 9. Rauf, 4 overs, 32 for 1, and then of course Shadab, 4 overs, 26 for 1.
Right, let's get into Zaini, who's sidelined.
Well, thanks, Danny, over there. And brilliant performance by Shadab Khan on my left. Shadab, we've seen how well you can bowl, but of course, your expertise in the field is also something which is very valuable to the Pakistan team.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yeah, because I think I'm in the best fielder in the Pakistan team, so that's why it's a little bit pressure as well, so I have to go everywhere. So I'm very happy because I didn't perform well in last year, so in T20s, but I'm very happy how I bowled today.
I mean, there was a time when it looked like Bangladesh had gained momentum, but that run out, the 2 run-outs really changed the game for Pakistan.
Yeah, you know that if you take a catches, win matches also, and you take run-outs, that brilliant run-out, Haris Trophy's debut game, and my also, so it's changing the momentum to our side. I think later on we bowl very well as well.
What did you make of the conditions?
His pitch is a little bit slower side, but how they started and how we finish is, I think, is very good.
And what about the target? Do you think Pakistan can chase this?
Inshallah, hopefully. We also, Babar asked us as well. We need under 150 as well. So I think pitch is very good. A little bit slow side, but it's good for batting.
And of course, T20 cricket coming back to Pakistan. The crowd is here as well. What do you make of this electric atmosphere?
Yeah, it's brilliant because if you play home ground, I play a lot of the outside Pakistan, but if you play home ground and perform very well for Pakistan, and it's extremely very happy for myself and for team as well.
Now, you've played BPL, of course. I mean, is that something that really helped you and has given you confidence coming into this T20 series?
Yeah, definitely, because I didn't play first class game because nothing there, so I have to go there play BPL. I think I've performed very well and I know the batsman as well, so I think that confidence take me there and I bowl very well today.
Alright, thank you so much for your time, Shadab, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
141 was scored by the visitors, so it means the home side have got to get 142 at their turn of bat, fractionally over sevens on a pitch that Shadab Khan said just a little on the slugger side. We'll be back very shortly on the other side.
In this world filled with so many people, one in a billion that I happen to meet you. I won the lottery when I won your love. Finding you right like a miracle. Whoa, miracle.
PSL 2020. One of the largest franchise-based leagues in the world. All that intensity. The razzmatazz. Colors. Filled with life. Crowd involvement. Inspirations. Dreams. Ambitions. Showcasing the real talent, exhilarating, competitive with loads of ecstatic movement, nerve-tingling acts. PSL 2020 from Lahore, Karachi, Multan and Rawalpindi, indigenously Pakistani, live on PTV Sports. Without Hasan and Rabbi, Bangladesh may well not be as strong as they have been with the white ball. Muhammadullah still leads a talented bunch. Litton Das, Tamim Iqbal, Mustafizur Rahman, Mehdi Hasan, Najmul Hasan, Shantarubul Hussain and Shafiur Rahman. Pakistan, again a new look celebrates cricket being played at home. Hasan Ali, the maverick Horace Rule, and Ahmad Butt will have experience of Shoaib Malik and Muhammad Hafiz. It will be competitive. It will still be a close call, equally contested. T20 International, January 24th, 25th and 27th, 2020. Pakistan versus Bangladesh 2020. Live on PTV Sports.
WhatsApp voice और वीडियो कॉल्स स्टार 247 हैश मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं। Zone 4G। तो फिर चलती है।
जाए तमाम दानेदार सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का मेडिकेम डेंटल क्रीम हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए अनमैच्ड कंफर्ट वर्ल्ड क्लास टेक्नोलॉजी यूके फ्रॉम लाकर तो देखो the chicken specialist UFC Shoaib Akhtar bowling at his intimidating best. The bouncers, scorchers, induckers, outswingers. Behind the stumps will be Rashid Latif taking some spectacular catches. He'll be stumping the batsman as well. We call spade a spade. You only get naked, brutal truth. We talk about reality. Game on hai.
I'm Wasim Akram. It's a privilege for me, an honor for me to be part of PTV Lifetime Achievement Awards, first time ever. And it's about time that we honor our heroes who have done so much for our country. I would like to wish all the luck to the entire team, and I'm sure this will rock.
Total control. That's a man in great form. Rabbi, we've seen a bowling star here in this tournament. And that is 6 more. He is simply on fire. Lovely shot. Lovely shot. How about that for a piece of timing?
Hasan and Rahim. Bangladesh may well not be as strong as they have been with the white ball. Muhammadullah still leads a talented bunch. Litton Das, Tamim Iqbal, Mustafizur Rahman, Mehdi Hasan, Najmul Hasan, Shanta Rubal Hussain and Shafiur Rahman. Pakistan, again a new look celebrates cricket being played at home. Hasan Ali, the maverick Haris Rule, add to Ahmad Butt, will have experience of Shoaib Malik and Muhammad Hafiz. It will be competitive. It will still be a close call, equally contested. 3 T20 International, January 24th, 25th and 27th, 2020. Pakistan versus Bangladesh 2020. Live on PTV Sport.
Wasim Akram. Runs on the board. That's what Muhammadullah wanted. He won the toss. Said we're going to post a total that we can defend. Mentioned just prior to the end of the innings, Sri Lanka late last year got 146, so they defended that. Pakistan got 134, came up rather short, rather disappointing for them, the fans here at Gaddafi, but here we go. Shafiul, Islam still hints of shape.
Bit of swing, away swing to the right-hander. Big day for Hasan Ali, of course, making his debut for Pakistan today. Chasing 142. Best player in T20 format, Babar Azam, the Pakistani skipper. Hasan Ali, his career, 26 years of age, 41 innings. And look at the strike rate. Almost 130, averaging 23.73.
Big shout here, Gifford! Little tickle. Hassan Raza, the umpire, he agrees. If you don't think you've hit it, Skip, yeah, come upstairs. And he has. You should know straight away, surely, that if you've nicked this one or not.
Nicked
We need
it,
to check out
you
the
know as a
DCN.
batsman, but Babar was in
Original
doubt. He
DCN
looked
is
at
out.
Hasan and Hasan nodded as well. There was no noise.
Front foot is coming. A spare delivery. Move on to front on spin Vian, please. Here comes front on spin Vian. One more time, please. One more time. It seems to be close to the bat. Ultra edge, please. Ultra edge. One more time, please. Yes, there is clear spike on ultra edge. Yes, I need fair catch. Properly or not fairly catch. I need to check fair catch. One more time, please. One more time. Same angle. One more time. Do you have anything else to assist me? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Hasan, stay with your decision out. Stay with your decision out. You are on screen. Stay with your decision out.
Yeah, confirmation. A little feather, because Ultra Edge said there was a little spike and a little noise.
Important wicket for Bangladesh. Pakistani skipper departs without scoring any run. So Pakistan none for one now.
सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का Zong 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247# मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं Zong 4G Full gauge, full current, full voltage, copper gap cables. बस यही चाहिए.
Latter years, first drop. They need him here.
They do, definitely. The most experienced, one of the most experienced players in Pakistan squad, making a comeback. Him and Shoaib Malik. Pakistan lost early wicket on first couple of deliveries. Sheffield to continue, got a wicket, slip in place.
There's definitely a little bit of shape, isn't it? Lovely bit of outswing, and hence the slip coming in. Wide slip. Yeah. Bubba Razum said, look, I'm going to get on the charge here and try and get down the pitch and get more pace on the ball. It was a lovely seam position. Watch this, the presentation of the seam. Just anything subtly came back. Hasan Raza said, yeah, there was a little feather, a little tickle. Oh, talk about timing. Hafiz, if you please.
Tremendous shot by Muhammad Hafiz. No effort. Look at this, just sheer timing. Wrist back to his, rock back to his back foot and just open the face of the bat in the last second to create that gap between point and point fielder. What a shot. Easy on eyes as well. No effort, effortless.
Hafiz just been enlightened that he didn't play in 2019. Last one was against the Kiwis. Late 18. Was it in the UAE? It's definitely a wide. But to dance with a bit of work to do down the leg side. Interesting, isn't it? Whole of 2019, no T20 international, but to be fair, a lot of it was targeted around 50 over cricket for obvious reasons.
Down leg side, maybe clip this pad on the way. Shuffling, obviously trying to cover his off stump of his. He has to be very careful because when you shuffle and try to play towards mid wicket or square leg, you tend to miss the delivery because you're playing across the line.
Tails up, the visitors. Courtesy of Shuffle Islam. Very good first one out the way. One done, and it is 5 for 1 here.
बाहर सड़क तक आवाज आ रही है तो रुक क्यों गए पूरे पाकिस्तान को सुनाओ
Ah, the fizz. Let's have some left-handedness again. Yeah, spot on again. You think about Shaheen and this guy. Geez, did you have something to do with all this?
I don't think so.
It's almost like a factory in genetics. Let's have a lot of left armers in the 21st century.
Another very good talent, Mustafizer, as you call him, Fizz. He's got slip in place, fine leg up in the circle. Reason fine leg is up because he's going cross the right-hander.
Had a good BPL just recently. Did Mustafizer. 20 wickets. There in the Bangla Premier League. So did Muhammad Amir, I've been told. 20, not bad.
Wickets on those pitches. They're spinner-friendly pitches. And Amir got dropped from Pakistan squad for this series.
Good energy from the crowd. It certainly built up in the last 30 odd minutes. Delightful. Just underlines how slick this outfield is here.
It's a very odd field setting. He's got slip in place, he's got point fielder towards short third man, and then the point fielder is on the boundary. There's a huge gap. And beautifully played by Muhammad Hafiz. This fielder, the short third man and fielder on the boundary.
Well, they've got a third man who's in an orthodox position, got a slip, and there's also another man, almost like at a fly slip, just on the edge of the circle. probing in there. He's so good there. It's Mustafizir. And then he'll come around. You mentioned that spinner friendly pitches was. And even with the new ball, I've seen him so often. He likes to come around to right-handers and just change things up, change the angle, but certainly with cutters, so good. Fine leg up. And you've got a man at deep backward square who's now going a little square. He's quite fine. But those are the two men out. Deep square leg now in front. That'll race away the forward. Not a great line from the Fizz.
Great delivery either from Mustafiza. Another boundary for Hafiz, who's looking good. So far 12 of 7.
Yeah, just pumping him up. Fizz. He's got this one wrong.
That's where as a bowler you've got to keep an eye on the batsman. If he's going across, like I said earlier on, go outside off stump, because you have 6 fielders towards the offside region. Only 3 fielders down leg side. Your fine leg is up in the circle. So you're asking for trouble as a bowler. Ball is for 2. Slow ball from Mustafiza. They're going to settle for 1. Good thinking by Hafiz in the end. He realized he might not reach at the other end. 2 overs gone, 15 for 1 Pakistan.
UK from लाकर तो देखो the chicken specialist.
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों की 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सोल्यूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत। मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए।
कपाल दानेदार, दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
तुम्हारी मीटिंग?
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है। तो फिर चलती रहे, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय।
Get in there, you've got to be so careful because of the new ball sliding on, obviously, and then the field is set for some disciplined bowling on off stump inside the power play, the first 6 overs. Change of pace, some smart running as well.
It's very crucial for a fast bowler to work with his variation on this pitch. It's not easy pitch to bat on. It looked very easy when we saw the pitch early on, but obviously a lot of cricket has been played on this square. You can see the square is dry. There's hardly any grass. Never seen that square so dry. You can see all the pitches have been used. The first class cricket, obviously Pakistan team has been practicing in the center. He's off the mark. Hasan Ali with the bang.
Boom, boom. Yes, a few sighters. Get all of it. I've got enough of it low on the blade. It's a nice area to score early.
The secret was he waited for it. Babar went after the ball, he waited for the ball. He's not a very quick bowler, he swings the ball.
So Madula will be thinking, let's get this line right. I understand the odd change of pace, but just in his opening stanza, a little guilty, too much on leg stump or just outside. Hits a couple of wides. Well, it should have been only one, but yeah, I think Hasan RAS has been a bit generous with the wides. Oh, for it. Once from the bowling fraternity. Jeez, I think back to years gone by. No. It's a wide. Anything slightly down the leg side, even bouncing over leg stump.
Anything down leg side is a wide. It's noisy now, Gaddafi Stadium. Crowd is enjoying it, loving it. 20 for 1 Pakistan.
Oh, he's got away with this shuffle. Islam, just the single, but again, angling in the leg stump. Nasty. No trouble there. Quite happy with himself. A little bit of a rhythm thing. He did start well. Nicked out the skipper. He's a roundabout off stump just outside, but he's too straight of late. Holds in the pitch a bit. And look at the third over ball. The home side at 21 for 1.
Song 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247# मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं। Song 4G
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों के 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सलूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत। मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए। कॉपर गैप केबल्स, कॉपर गैप से मिले हर चीज फुल।
एक चीज कम, बिजली का बिल।
बस यही चाहिए।
9 wickets in hand. Babar Azam gone without scoring any run. Pakistani skipper Islam Rifat. 29 games. Look at this average 16.83. Good economy rate too. Just over 7. And the best 3 for 20.
Yeah, Bangladesh, they were 15 after their first 3 and 36 after the power play. So nothing to get alarmed about here, Pakistan fans. Provided they don't do anything crazy, a few run-outs. Subcontinent sides are renowned for. A little passionate.
Very kind.
Some horrors there over the years. And some dubious running, I must say, from a few athletes. Bygone era. It can be deceptively slippery at times, Alaman. It's quite a stiff arm action, a bit like Jasper Bumrah, that sort of load up in his arms.
So if he's been an experienced campaigner, he should know this is not the shot you play on this pitch. It's not a pitch you can go on the back foot and play a shot unless it's a really short delivery. Everything has to be on the front foot.
So, a few wickets here and there in power play. Salaman, but he tends to be a death specialist. 23 out of 40 wickets in the last 5, so he's often held back. Nice brisk work from Hafiz. So, back over to you, Hasan Ali. Couple to go in the 4th. The eyeing up. Snappage if he can over the offside. So no one back inside the circle on the offside. He goes onside-ish. Get back Muhammad Hafiz. The crowd got a lot more animated. A little bit of a Pakistani wave going round.
It's noisy. They're loving it. Weather is beautiful. Ideal conditions for a cricket game. Look at the passion in their eyes. Look at this. Unbelievable scenes here. Setting for one here. There's a full delivery. 4 overs gone, beg your pardon. Yes, 4 overs gone, 24 for 1. टपाल दानेदार, बेबेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
तुम्हारी मीटिंग?
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है। तो फिर चलती रहे, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय। टपाल दानेदार। सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का, अनमैच्ड कंफर्ट, वर्ल्ड क्लास टेक्नोलॉजी, यूके फोन, लाकर तो देखो।
जब मैच करे और चाहिए जूसी
Sabroso, the chicken specialist.
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों के 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सोल्यूशन दे और रखे
Naughty. Again. Bottom length struggling. And from the fizz.
Pressure off from Hasan Ali. That was his second boundary. Comfortably played. With a slow ball. In pitching outside leg. Fine leg was up in the circle. Sensibly played. Cleverly played by Hasan. He's on 11 now of 9.
Pressure off in the over for the batter. So unlike Mr. Rahoman. Back-to-back boundaries because he's too much on leg stick.
Poor bowling. The field is set for offside and then you're bowling just outside leg. Fine leg, that too fine leg up in the circle. No chance for a square leg fielder who was in front of the leg umpire. So another boundary for Hasan.
Says it all from the fizz. Big wide one here. Geez, a little edge like that. Could have gone for 4, but it's too close to wide. Signal.
Yeah, I thought it was wide. It was a quick delivery. Dot ball now, obviously. He's into his second over. He's conceded 17 runs. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was definitely wide. He was a bit lenient there, the umpire.
Young man thought so as well. It's another run. It's a good over because 9 from it, still 2 to go. And there'll be one more over of the power play after this. Lovely scenes here. Gaddafi with the sun starting to get a little lower. Late afternoon sunshine. Decent crowd on a Friday afternoon's come in. Second T20 tomorrow. And the third one on Monday. Lovely wrist work. Hafiz in this field, and a big boundary means easy 2.
Hafiz is obviously telling him to call because his stadium is noisy. So you have to literally shout. That's so important for any youngster that calling is very important, especially running between the wickets. You can't just...
Absolutely. To be so clear and looking at your partner. Loud calling. Good communication. Go a leading edge. Out! As simple as that! Hafiz has got to go. Second one falls inside the power play. Look how quiet it's got here at Gaddafi, because one of the home side top order has got a start and got out. Fizz, one of his characteristic big off breaks, breaks the wrists on the delivery, loops up, all very comfortable. Is the end of Muhammad Hafiz, gone for 17 in Pakistan, now 35 for 2 here.
Song 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247 हैश मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं. Song 4G.
German and American technology now in Pakistan. Now international certificates के साथ copper gap cables. बस यही चाहिए. मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों के 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सोल्यूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत. मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए.
This is a very good start by Bangladesh. You needed those wickets in the first 6. Just to calm things down for yourself. Required rate 7.221. Not a gigantic one, but we know Pakistan can flounder, can lose it. T20 cricket, you can gain momentum, you can lose it very quickly as well. And so the last few outings have not been great. 2 down for 35. Just a big striker of the ball. Nothing in between for Hasan Ali. He's a bit of a dasher.
They're not a kind of a surface where you expect the batsman to go big right from the word go. If you look at the surface, the ball is coming slowly off the pitch. So not easy for the batsman to free their arms and play big shots. I think that can work in favor of the bowlers.
Oh, had to get around that, the bowler. He's flat on his tummy here, Hasan Ali. Well, it turned out to be a very difficult single in the end for him.
Have a look at that. The moment he played that shot, he wanted the single, but in the end, it was the bowler. That's the reason why he had to just come a little bit, in terms of the distance, a little bit longer. Had to go around him. And then he lost his footstep, falling down pretty awkwardly, but no damage done. It's a kind of a surface for this bowlers, especially the seamers, where you need to take the pace off the ball. The cutter, remember the Fizz, Mustafizur Rahman picking up a wicket of a cutter. He's very special and he needs to bowl a little bit more.
Missing the stumps, going down the leg side. You can see that the Bangladeshi bowlers are trying to vary the pace. They've asked for it though. Highly unlikely.
TV umpire to director. We need to check LBW decision. Original decision is not out. Let's start with front foot please. Yes, is fair delivery. Move on to front on spin Vian please. One more time please. Ultra edge please. There is no spike on ultra edge. Clear daylight between bat and ball. No ball, no bat involved. Ball tracking please. Copy that. Ball track tracking is coming, ball tracking is coming. Pitch outside, impact in line, wickets missing, wickets missing. Shows up, stay with your decision, not out. You are on screen, stay with your decision, not out.
Yeah, it looked not out straight away. And Bangladesh losing their review, so it's 0-0. None for Bangladesh, none for Pakistan. .36 for the loss of 2, so they've included Shoaib Malik for a bit of experience. Let's see how he copes with the situation. They need an experienced hand to guide them through this little difficult phase that they find themselves in.
It's a very good over so far. He's only given away one single. This is the second over. He's only given away 4 runs. Bangladesh back in the game, especially when they picked up the last wicket of Mohammad Hafiz of the bowling of Mustafizur Rahman, but he needs to finish off nicely here, Ramiz. Because they've lost a review, but he needs to finish off really nicely here.
Knows the call, finishes off nicely. 36 for 2.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
तुम्हारी मीटिंग?
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है। तो फिर चलती रहो, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय। टपाल दानेदार।
Unmatched comfort, world-class technology, UK from लाकर तो देखो। मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों की 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सलूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत। मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए।
जब मैच करे और चाहिए जूसी बाइट ओ दिल को बोलो Sabroso, the chicken specialist.
2 down for 36, Pakistan in need of a partnership. 106 in 84 balls. Iftikhar, Rizwan, Imad, there's a lot of all-round strength in this lineup. But can they cope with this situation? It's the pressure that can get the worst of them, of late that is. Not handled pressure points well at times, Pakistan, in the last 6 months. Shomu Sarkar coming on to bowl, 6 wickets. Doesn't bowl regularly, but he can bowl at that nagging length. Not quick, but decent enough option. He'll be banking on change of pace, on economy scale. Just keep things tight. Pakistan under a little bit of pressure here. 2 down for 37. I think Bangladesh need to get the fielders in. Let's not change the game plan at this stage. Even though you're on the 7th over, so end of the power play doesn't mean that you've got to push fielders back. Keep them in. Shoaib Malik is not yet off the mark. Put a little bit more pressure on him. Don't allow him an easy run, easy single.
Yeah, that's the discussion what Mahmudullah and Subha Shaka is having at the moment. And as you rightly mentioned, the man at deep mid-wicket has been called to save the singles inside the circle at mid-wicket. Now the fine leg who was inside the circle has gone back. So this is good thinking. Keeping up the pressure, 4 inside the circle to stop the singles.
Beautifully placed. That's a lovely cover drive from Shoaib.
Lovely way to get off the mark. He's full and a little bit wide. Look at that shot, top shot. Right from the sweet part of the bat. More importantly, in the gap.
Doesn't usually cover the line of the ball, stays inside the line, so that was well executed. He's a killer batsman against medium pace, Shoaib. Finds a way to survive and do well in T20 format. You see that front foot planted on that middle stump. Didn't cover the line away on that offside to get that bat through the line of the ball. That's gone fine for runs. Will it find the fence? The outfield is extremely fast.
Yeah, he's a part-time bowler, so you're taking a gamble to bring him on at this stage, knowing that yes, they require more wickets. It's not the sort of a total that you would have hoped for initially when you batted, but beautiful touch there once again from Shoaib Malik. Letting the ball coming onto the bat and playing it so late, playing it fine, and picking up its second boundary in the over.
Quite capable of playing the field, Shoaib. 3 men in the ring on the offside to beat him. What are the bowling options, Arthur, for Bangladesh? Who would you have preferred?
Well, if you look at the two batsmen in the crease, two right-handers, I would have had Aminul Islam, the right-arm leg spinner, to come into the attack. But he did well in the recently concluded Bangabandhu BPL when he picked up 12 wickets.
Problem is, Song 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247 हैश मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं. Song 4G.
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों के 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सलूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत. मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए.
The opposition in the first 6 if you're defending a low score. Babar Azam left the scene early. Hafiz played a couple of very good, delectable shots. Hasan Ali has looked decent. He's looked pretty engaged, top edge, ending the tenure of number 3 Pakistani batsman. Hafiz was done by Mustafizur. Your choice is on. Aminul Islam coming on to bowl her. Just 20 years of age, a bit raw, but obviously they back him. Always a good choice, a good selection to have a leg spinner in. Gives you an opportunity to pick wickets. It's going to be all about adjustment for this young kid. It's a slow pitch, so your good length has got to be a little fuller than when you bowl on a quicker surface.
Yeah, early days for him, and he needs to learn quickly. He needs to force the batsman come onto the front foot. I wouldn't mind having a slip in place also from his. Add a little bit of extra pressure because Shoaib Malik has just come on to bat. Yes, he had a wonderful time in the Bangabandhu BPL where he scored 455 runs, 4th highest run getter in that tournament. So no thing too about the bowling attack of Bangladesh.
See, Pakistan would be pretty happy just milking the singles, so you've got to make it tough for them. I don't think that an attempt will be made to hit the ball up in the air at this stage. So got to read the mind of the opposition opponents. What they're trying to do here is to build a little bit of flow and partnership. And they'd be quite happy just managing this phase with a lot of singles.
Yeah, he's been short every time he's come on to bowl. The first 3 deliveries, batsmen are very adept to come on to the back foot and then just play it on the onside. The 50 comes up with that single. open spaces on the onside. Nobody protecting the single on the onside inside the circle.
Fielder's got to come in. If you're there in the ring, you've got to stop that single. He's quite canny that way, Shoaib Malik. He'll continue to milk this situation. It's an easy situation for him to manage because the field is spread. All he has to do is to get 6 of 6 balls and Pakistan would be on course.
Well, somehow the youngster Aminul Islam has to force the batsman to play on the offside. They have 3 fielders inside the circle on the offside trying to save the singles, but every time he's come on to bowl, the runs has been taken on the onside. Made his debut against India and was quite impressive in India in the T20 internationals, and he's been a good inclusion for Bangladesh.
Got to pitch it up. Make the batsman drive. 8 done, 53 for 2.
टपाल दानेदार दे बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका।
तुम्हारी मीटिंग?
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है। तो फिर चलती रहे, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय। टपाल दानेदार।
The TV specialist. Full gauge, full current, full voltage. Copper gad cables. Bas, yahi chahiye. Dark and 7 days back. Bit of dew around, so I think better sense prevailed, and I think this is pretty decent timing to have a fair T20 contest in the afternoon. Afif Hussain, tell us a bit about him, Arthur.
Came into the scene in the T20 format. He's been very good. Started with a 5-wicket haul on debut in the T20 format in BPL, and since then he's certainly caught the eye of a selector. He opens the inning in the BPL last season in Abong on the BPL 2009 and scored more than 300 runs, and he occasionally bowls off spin. So he'll be hoping that he can get a bit of a grip and turn from this surface. But it's not going to be easy because both these batsmen are looking pretty at ease with a partnership of 20 and 20, required run rate of less than 8 runs. And you know what? They're going at a rate of 6.6, so they need to do something different for Bangladesh. Gets a close-in fielder instead of leaving open spaces and take a bit of a gamble here. Force the batsman to play in the air because hardly anyone have looked to play in the air.
No left arm spin to boast off as well, Arthur. A little different this time, Bangladesh with the ball in regard to combination.
Yeah, Shakib not available. They didn't pick up Tajul Islam. Tajul is a regular in Test match cricket. And they're also going through a transition period when you're seeing so many youngsters playing for the team. It's been a very long time when you've seen a team from Bangladesh not picking up a left arm spinner. So it's important for someone like Afif and Aminul Islam to grab this opportunity with both hands and ensure they have a good game. Head coach Russell Domingo will be hoping that the young guns can fire up with the ball. They need a wicket here. They need to break this partnership.
Pakistan slowly regaining the lost turf, building up momentum and pressure on Bangladesh. At times it takes simple things to get the job done. No heroics needed even in T20 run chase. It's just about managing the gaps. 14 balls, 14 singles, 9 done, 59 for 2. बाहर सड़क तक आवाज आ रही है तो रुक क्यों गए पूरे पाकिस्तान को सुनाओ
the chicken specialist. मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों की 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सोल्यूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत. मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए. कॉपर गैप केबल्स, कॉपर गैप से मिले हर चीज फुल.
एक चीज कम, बिजली का बिल.
बस यही चाहिए.
With the ball, Islam Rifat.
That was hit extremely hard. Well saved by the man at the fence. But bowler didn't have a lot of time to react.
Well, he created the chance. I know it's a very difficult chance. Have a look at this. He smashed it. Did he really attempt to grab that one? Came a little bit quick.
Nicely flighted into the gap once again. Another single. 16 balls, 16 singles.
Yeah, no real pressure being applied by Bangladesh at the moment. You just mentioned 16 singles in the last 16 deliveries. You've got to do something different. Now the skipper is having a chat with the youngster. What is he asking him to do?
4 runs, breaks the momentum, the rhythm that was being created with all those singles, and that's the issue. If you leak those singles, there'll be an opportunity for that 4-ball hit as well, so that just destabilizes your strategy. And I guess the question to ask is whether Bangladesh would be happy with both these batsmen taking singles, or they should be happy looking to attack and pick a wicket. Up in the air and falls short. Miscued by Hasan. Into the 30s now, Hasan Ali.
Yeah, not a very good shot from Hasan Ali. He's got away with that. He's just picked up the boundary of the previous delivery. This one, it was a little bit wide, got the bottom part of the bat. It could have easily gone to the throat of that fielder. Mistimed it and worked in his favor.
It's a smallish run chase, 142 to get partnership of 32. In that means a fair deal. So when should Bangladesh be a little worried about this partnership? When should they get their best bowler in, Mustafizur? They need a breakthrough. That length will really not work for Bangladesh. The experience being clearly on the shorter side. 10 overs bowled, 68 for 2.
Zone 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247 # मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं. Zone 4G.
Unmatched comfort, world-class technology, UK phone. लाकर तो देखो. German and American technology now in Pakistan. Now international certificates के साथ. Copper gap cables. बस यही चाहिए.
Not a lot to choose between the two sides at this stage. First and overs done and dusted. And it's pretty even Stevens. Pakistan 74 away from making it one zip of 60 balls. Should be tough. 8 wickets in hand, but of late they've been hammered in T20 format, so that must be playing on their mind. Shamim, happy with how Bangladesh have approached the game with the ball?
Indeed, I think they can take a lot of heart from the way they've approached it. The only point of concern is that they're allowing the singles, the milking of the runs. And that's been the essential difference between the two innings. In Bangladesh, were not getting the runs, they were playing a lot of dot balls, they were being forced into playing risky shots over the top. In the process, they lost wickets. Pakistani approach has been much more. As I speak, it's up in the air, but it's pretty safe. Just seem to be reaching for that ball. Not often that you've been seen the Pakistani guys being forced into that kind of shot, as I was mentioning.
I think they've got to somehow force that mindset on the Pakistan that this pitch is not 100%, that some balls will stop, stay low, so you've got to be careful. So the ball is not coming onto the bat at all, so hitting the ball hard is going to be difficult. Might as well get the field in, because Pakistan are quite happy to take those singles and get stuff going.
Absolutely. If you try and ensure that the runs dry out, you've got to do that. Shoaib Malik knows Shoma Shawka pretty well. They've played against each other recently. Shoma can be very deceptive with his pace, or the lack of it. You see, there's evidence of that. Batsmen getting through the shot even before the ball arrives. And what happens with people who've done the homework, Shoma, they think is a part-time bowler. Comes in, batsmen get a little complacent, try to take him out, and the process loses.
মাত্র 50 টাকা করে দাও 30 টাকা বা 40 টাকা করে দিল
Change of blade for Shoaib Malik. He's asked for that as a better middle, I think. Even though he's not doing too badly, 19 from 17 balls.
শুধু ভাই কল দিছেন কে রে
There's the off cutter. It's another single leaked.
Yeah, I think they'll be pretty happy with the milking of the runs here. No pressure being created. The target within reach, 69 or 55 balls. With 8 wickets in hand, you'd easily give it to the batting unit. Desperately need a big breakthrough here. The Bangladeshis, they're going to stay in this game. At the moment, seem to be going through the motions, which is not the right way of going about it.
After 11 overs, 74 for 2.
हेलो
सर तक आवाज आ रही है तो रुक क्यों गए पूरे
कौन सी
पाकिस्तान
सबके
को
है
सुनाओ
हाँ क्या कतो यार तीन ही कतो को
यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों के 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को
3000
सॉल्यूशन और रखे दांतों को मजबूत मेडिकेम डेंटल क्रीम हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए
हाँ ये हमारा बारे में की वो हाँ दे क्या दे हमारे दे
Song 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp
मोबाइल हम दिन बारी टाइम में दिन
स्टार 247 हैश मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp
कितनी पहुंच चुका है
Song 4G
बारी कब यार 10 दिन परे আমার তো টাকা দেওয়া লাগবে আমি আরেকজনতে বিক্রি করছিলাম পরে এখন আমার কাছে টাকা দেওয়া লাগবে
full voltage copper gap cables bus
ব্লাস্টই তো পারা আর ইয়ার মাইক গ্যাট হরে নিচে টেরে বাকি করতে হবে
if he keeps things tight
বড়
Pakistan would be quite happy just grabbing this with both hands
এখন
the
পড়া হবে
idea of Bangladesh allowing them easy rotation
You just can't let the batsman settle down. You see, against spin this innings, the runs, boundaries, just the single. So I think Pakistan is enticing.
না বলে
As you mentioned, you need to try and make them go for the big shots.
ঠিক আছে আমার সঙ্গে বাই বাই আমি সামনে শিখতে
has it been a dot ball now in the last 4 overs from the spin? 2.2 overs from Amino, not for 17.
এটা তো কাট বানি হ্যাঁ সেটি
He's conceded a 4, the rest have been all singles.
There's at times the leg spinner purchases his wickets. And it's up in the air. How far is that going? Oh, just beyond the fielder. It was in the air. The batsman must have had his heart in his mouth for a while. It's eventually resulted in a boundary.
He saw where the fielder was at that mid-wicket range. Shoaib Malik hanging back and middling it very nicely.
He'll take it. And just as I said, it's good from the young Amino in trying to make the batsman go for the shots.
It's not good fielding. That fielder is at point, he's within the 30-yard circle. So if you allow a single from that range, then obviously you're not able to put any kind of pressure, and pressure yields results.
Yeah, Mahmudullah Riyad should be a little more proactive. He himself is hanging back on the 30-yard circle. Really need to be 5 yards inside. Attack up in there. Now there's an opportunity here. Is someone going to get to it? This is taken by Chanto. That's the wicket they wanted. And that's what Aminul was looking to get.
Not a great shot from the debutant. Shanto is the substitute, so he held on to it very nicely. A result for leg spinner. Just went a little across the line, across the spin, and it was well managed, well handled by the 12th man. Not easy when you just come in, getting used to the light conditions, so he did a good job, Shanto, to get rid of Hasan early with that catch. 36 he got from 30 to 81 for 3.
तुम्हारी मीटिंग
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है तो फिर चलती रहे तुम मैं और एक कप चाय टपाल दानेदार
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों की 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सलूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत। मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए।
जो मैच करे और चाहिए juicy herbite दो दिन को बोल सेंकी
Sabroso, the chicken specialist.
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों की 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सलूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत। मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए।
Uncouple the pair, so Hasan Ali has fallen to some sort of injudicious shot. Wasn't needed. Pakistan were cruising, and certainly that shot made them lose the momentum. 82 for 3.
Zone 4G से करें किसी भी नेटवर्क पर WhatsApp वॉइस और वीडियो कॉल्स *247 हैश मिलाएं और पूरा महीना 4 GB WhatsApp के मजे उड़ाएं। Zone 4G
अनमैच्ड कंफर्ट, वर्ल्ड क्लास टेक्नोलॉजी, यूके फोन लाकर तो देखो।
जो मैच करे और चाहिए juicy herbite दो दिन को बोल सेंकी
Sabroso, the chicken specialist.
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों की 10
रब्बी
प्रॉब्लम्स को
बंद ले रहा
सलूशन
है।
दे और रखे दांतों को
दस
मजबूत।
आने तुम पाएंगे
मेडिकम डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए।
10 ले
German and American technology now in Pakistan. No
कोई
international
नहीं
certificates.
कम तो कॉल
Copper
दिया
gap
আমি
cables.
তো আমি কি
Bus.
কইম না কিছু দি কই না আজকে তুই কও না
New batsman
আমি
in,
না
why
করব
not expose him to some classy left arm
চল
pace?
আমি বেশি দিয়ে দেই নাকি নোটিস আনবে আজ রেডি বান
Feel
দিবেন
as if he
তুই
can easily given. Right.
ঈদের
Four men in the ring, long off, long on. In position, square leg has been placed as well. There's a deep cover. Fine leg is up in the circle. Third man is there patrolling the fence. That cover fielder is in, probably for that slow ball.
single.
Well, Malik will know how to negotiate Mustafiz Rahman. What I'd like to see Mustafiz do is maintain what he's happy with, what he's comfortable with. He tries to bring, at times he tries to bring the ball back in, and in the process he loses it, goes down the leg side. There's been too many of those. But now, as you said, this is an opportunity with the new batsman in, target him, get a slip in. That would be nice. A few changes taking in the field. Yeah, I think they're going to put a slip in. That's good to see. Just wide, about fourth slip position. But that is why because he does cut the ball away. And this kind of wicket pretty conducive to his kind of bowling.
Indeed. OH and gets it past the keeper. So the trick almost worked. The slip fielder was positioned is far too wide for my liking. AG start to the innings from the park.
Well, a bit of good fortune for Iftikhar. Yeah, we anticipate a slip, but as you said, it was a little too wide. Got that again to cut it away. The off-cutter bowled to a nicety, and he had the batsman fishing just beyond the reach of Liton Dash. Good effort, but to no avail.
Obviously didn't pick the lack of pace. Another top edge, and it's a misfield. Bangladesh can't afford such fielding act.
No, indeed they can't. They just got to be sure that nothing, not a single run is given away as extra. They've got into the game with the fall of that previous wicket. They almost had an edge, and look at this, closing the face, getting almost the back part of the bat. No, that's uncalled for. Very shabby in the field. And young Afif Hussain, of all people, who's normally a decent fielder, got to lift their spirits, got to be more agile.
Edge. We obviously are not reading his slow deliveries, his cutters. That's excellent piece of running. Shoaib Malik is quick between the stumps. So good bowling is not being rewarded here.
Not at all. There's been some shabby fielding. The throws from the deep have not been accurate. Got to get their acts together. It's all happening in the middle. The batsmen are under a bit of pressure. And even that was induced from the bat of Shoaib Malik, not the newcomer. Because it was Shoaib Malik batting, they took the slip away and paid for it.
.52 of 44 balls. Malik into the 30s. Another goodish ball. It's been wided by the umpire.
Seemed a bit harsh. Have another look at what angle where it actually passed the batsman. Malik knows that he's got to stay there. Let's have a look at this. Again, that little cutter takes it away.
Yeah, it's marginal. Nobody would have raised an eyebrow if that had not been wided. Anyway. Play and a miss. He's coming closer and closer to the edge of the bat.
He also induced an edge from both the batsmen. It's been a magnificent over from Mustafiz Rahman. But he's got to finish it with a good delivery. Bowled so very well, taken a wicket, wants to finish it with at least a dot ball. And still the fielders at the edge of the 30-yard circle.
Works it away off the stumps because he had covered the stumps and pushed a single towards the leg side. 92 for 3 after 13.
कपाल दानेदार बेबेहतरीन रंग खुशबू और जायका
तुम्हारी मीटिंग
ये मीटिंग भी तो जरूरी है तो फिर चलती रहे तुम मैं और एक कप चाय कपाल दानेदार
जब मैच करे विकेट और चाहिए जूसी हर बाइट विकेट ओ दिल को बोल फेंकी
Sabroso, the chicken specialist.
मेडिकल डेंटल क्रीम जिसका यूनिक फॉर्मूला पिछले 30 सालों से आपके दांतों के 10 प्रॉब्लम्स को सोल्यूशन दे और रखे दांतों को मजबूत। मेडिकल डेंटल क्रीम, हर रिश्ता मुस्कुराए।
कॉपर गैप केबल्स, कॉपर गैप से मिले हर चीज फुल।
एक चीज कम, बिजली का बिल।
बस यही चाहिए।
Stayed low so that he could connect the ball. Hasn't been able to find the right length, the leg spinner.
Yeah, it's teething problems early days in his career, and he's basically been thrown in the deep end. But as our statsman informs us, in middle overs he always gets a wicket. 7 of 7 in the last game, so he's been pretty consistent in the recent past. What I like about him is he's not afraid to give the ball some air.
Bangladesh need to re-strategize this. New man in, if the car, keep him on strike, make him hit the ball in the air, frustrate him for runs, get an extra man in the ring, do something different, Bangladesh. They need to 48 or 40 with 7 wickets in the tank. You've got to favor Pakistan to win this.
Well, you're right, and the Malik has just given the strike back to Iftikhar. He's got 4 very lucky runs out of those 6 in 3 balls now. Some pressure has got to be created on the new batter. The ball's gripping a bit. Aminul is getting some turn. Let's see what transpires. That's the feel for him.
There would have been this little meeting between the two batsmen. Shoaib, the set batsman out there, would have told Iftikhar not to worry. They're allowing us easy singles, so you need to concentrate on rotating the strike. Don't go for big shot. We'll be home. I think Bangladesh need to understand what Pakistan are trying to do and outsmart them. Get an extra man in. Make them work for those singles.